Hi everybody, it's me, Jordan here, and today I want to talk about cyberbullying. But I also want to talk about that because they got these, you got these type of cyberbullies call themselves commentators. Now, commentators claim that they're giving people constructive criticism, but they're not. Okay? They're giving negative and mean criticism. Well, they're not even criticizing. Basically what they do is just take a 30-second clip of your video and then make fun of you from beginning, middle, and end. Then they throw a couple of critiques in and make it look like that was what they were giving you. But in reality, these people do not know you. They don't know what you do when you're not on YouTube or Dailymotion or anything like that. They make up stories about you. They say slanderous things about you. But they don't really know you as a person. They claim they know you as a person, but they really don't. They also pretend to get offended over everything you say and do. But that's just a bunch of rubbish. Basically, what these commentators do is they like to make up things like to make fun of people, as I mentioned. But they claim if you can call them out or respond back to them, that you're butthurt, that you can't handle criticism. Well, it's funny about how so many of these cyberbullies dish it out, but as soon as you call them out how they act like, they can't handle it. It usually goes like this. I'll give you an example of how these people act like. Oh, well, Jordan, you have a learning disability. Oh, Jordan, you're on Social Security Disability Insurance. I don't think you should be on it. You're abusing the privilege. You're wasting it. I think you'd be more productive if you were working. I think you shouldn't have the privilege at all, And that's how they go, like. They either have misinformation, pretend to get offended over everything you say and do. And first off, Jordan said I do work. Part-time work as an actress. And I know when people think part-time, they think, oh, you only work like once a week or once a month. No, I work every day, but I don't work a full schedule. I work half a schedule, if it makes any sense. For people who don't know, for being on Social Security Disability Insurance, one can only make a certain amount of money and one can only work a certain number of hours before the benefits are deducted. So that's like a prime example of misinformation they have, but it's also a prime example of how they act like. Like it's nobody's business what privilege you got. How do they know if you're abusing a privilege or you're doing this or doing that? They just make up stuff about you. Then when you respond back to them, because it's not like you can actually talk to these people in person. They're on the internet, so what ends up happening is it goes like this. Hey, I didn't appreciate what you said about me. I didn't appreciate you bullying me and harassing me. Why are you reaching out with hate for, Jordan? You can't handle criticism. You're butthurt. Yeah, that's how they act like. They claim that everybody on YouTube or Dailymotion, they claim these people, if your videos aren't doing enough and getting enough views, they also claim if you're not putting intros and outros and special effects and transformations, and they claim if you're not editing, and they claim if you're using dolls or action figures that you're crying for help, that you don't know what to do on YouTube or Dailymotion, and they claim to be the experts in that field. Well, they ain't no filmmakers, I can assure you that. They're no experts in any field. If somebody chooses to not put intros or outros or edit or special effects or transformations, or chooses to use dolls or action figures, that's their business. What they choose to do on their videos is their business. as long as they're not violating community guidelines or infringing upon copyright, then they're perfectly fine. But these people tend to believe otherwise. They think they're helpful, you know. So these people, they come out of nowhere like this. They say stuff like, you need to edit, asshole. You need to use transformations and special effects, dirtbag, they say. And then they might end it by saying, then they might end it by saying something like, you're the most pathetic person I ever met. Well, that's how they act like. They're also under the impression that your videos are boring and they can't get into them. Well, if they are boring and you can't get into them, why are you watching them? Why are you commenting on them? Why are you favoriting and playlisting them then? Why come to the channel if you think the channel and the videos and the favorite and the playlist are boring and you can't watch them? That question never seems to get a good answer. You know? So that's it with me and talking about cyberbullies. I'll see you later.